Hello students, welcome to literature class. So last class, whatever we have learned, let's have a quick recap. Last class, Graciano had revealed an information which was not known to even Portia and Bassanio, that he is in love with Nerissa and his fortune depended on the three cascades like Bassanio, that Nerissa promised that if Bassanio wins Portia, then only she will marry Graciano. From there next we'll start Portia. Is this true, Nerissa? She is shocked. Is this true? She confirms from her. Nerissa, Madam, it is. So you stand pleased with all. If it pleases you, if this news pleases you, then it is true. Bassanio, and do you, Graciano, mean good faith? And do you, Graciano, wish to marry truly? Because he is a very rough and light-minded person. So that's unreliable. That's why he confirms from her that, is it true, Graciano? Is it in true faith that you wish to marry this lady? Graciano, yes, faith, my lord, truly, my lord. Bassanio, our feast shall be much honored in your marriage. Our marriage feast will be honored by having your marriage celebrations along with us. Graciano, but who comes here? Someone comes there approaching, so they heard that. That is, they can know that it is Lorenzo and his infidel. Infidel means non-believer of Christian faith. That is Jessica, Lorenzo and his infidel. What? And my old Venetian friend Salerio. Salerio also arrived there along with Lorenzo and Jessica. Enter Lorenzo, Jessica and Salerio. Bassanio welcomes them as the new master of the mansion. Lorenzo and Salerio welcome hither. Hither, welcome here. If the youth of my new interest here have power to bid you welcome. So just now only he got the lordship, no? So he takes the permission. If my newly acquired rights have the power to welcome you, then I welcome you to Belmont. So by your leave, by your permission, Portia, I bid my very friends and countrymen, sweet Portia, welcome. So with your permission, dear Portia, I welcome my friends and countrymen. Portia, so do I, my lord. They are entirely welcome. They are most welcome. Lorenzo, I thank your honor. For my part, my lord, my purpose was not to have seen you here. Lorenzo, for being welcomed there at Belmont in their house, he was very grateful them. He says, I thank you, your honor. But he tells about his intention of coming. He says, as far as I am concerned, my lord, my purpose, my intention was not to have seen you here. My intention was not to come here to Belmont to see you. But why did he come here? Here he says, but meeting with Salerio by the way, on the way, he did entreat me, pleaded me, past all saying nay. So here he says, you remember that Jessica and Lorenzo escaped eloped secretly from Venice in a gondola. So when they were escaping on the way, they met Salerio. Salerio, seeing them, persuaded them, requested them, pleaded them, in spite of Lorenzo saying no. Nay means no. He forced them, compelled them to come along with him to Belmont. So that's what he says. It is, I had no intention to come here. So meeting on the way with Salerio, who forced us to come here. Then Salerio confirms that, I did, my lord, and I have reason for it. Why I had asked Lorenzo to come here, I have a reason for it. Signor Antonio commends him to you. He gives a letter to Bassanio and says, Signor Monsieur or Mr. Antonio had conveyed his greetings to you, saying that he gives a letter of Antonio to Bassanio. Bassanio, I ope his letter. Means before I open his letter, I pray you tell me how my good friend doth. Before I open this letter, I request you, Salerio, tell me, how is my good friend? Salerio, not sick, my lord, unless it be in mind. He is neither sick nor well, my lord, unless it is in his mind. Nor well, unless in mind. That means he is not physically sick, but mentally sick, disturbed. His letter there will show you his estate. Everything about his financial condition, you know that due to his mentally sick means financial condition has made him depressed, frustrated. So that's what he says. When you open the letter, everything about, not only about his health, also about his financial condition, you will come to know. So Bassanio reads the letter. Gratiano, meanwhile, when Bassanio reads the letter, meanwhile Gratiano cheers up Jessica as she is new to the place. Gratiano tells Nerissa, Nerissa, cheer yon stranger. Yon means standing over there. The stranger who is standing at a distance, cheer her up. That is Jessica, stranger. Bid her welcome. So welcome her here. Your hand, Salerio. So next, Gratiano asks Salerio to shake hand with him, to welcome him. What's the news from Venice? He asks. How doth that royal merchant, good Antonio? Royal means noble merchant. How is he? How is the noble merchant Antonio? I know he will be glad of our success. Of winning Portia, Bassanio winning Portia, and now Gratiano winning Nerissa. He must be surely happy. We are the Jasons. We have won the fleece. Here, metaphor. Jasons, you know, the voyager, Roman voyager, who went along with Medea, his wife, to release the golden fleece from the guarded by the dragon. So Jasons, plural means here compared to Bassanio and Gratiano. As Jason had won the golden fleece, so now these two people also have won the golden fleece, that is Portia and Nerissa. Salerio, I would you had won the fleece that he had lost. Golden fleece, so gold. So he means that I wish that you could have won the fortune, fleece here compared to fortune, wealth, which Antonio has lost. He refers to Antonio. Antonio lost all his business, merchandise, wealth, everything. So that's what he says. I wish you had won all the wealth that Antonio had lost. Then Portia. There are some shrewd contents in yon same paper. When Bassanio was reading the letter, meanwhile Portia was observing him, and she found that his face was gradually becoming very pale and sad. So that's what, and she realized that something very bad news. So she guesses that there are some shrewd contents in yon same paper. There are some bad news in the letter that you are reading. Why? How could she know? That steals the color from Bassanio's cheek. That his cheeks have turned pale. Steals the color means turned pale. Paleness when comes in fear or extreme fear it comes. So seeing that pale cheeks, she could guess that some dear friend dead. Seriously his face was pale that no news except some closest friend have died. Surely he might have lost some closest friend. That's why he had got his cheeks were so pale. Else nothing in the world could turn so much the constitution complexion of any constant man, of any normal man. He says that surely extremely bad news could be like his closest friend have died. Otherwise nothing in this world could change his complexion, his cheeks, his face of such a normal or a strong man, constant man. What? Worse and worse? She notices that gradually his cheeks are turning, face is turning worse to worst. With leave, finally she interfered. With leave, Bassanio, with your permission, Bassanio, I am half yourself. As she married, so she's a better half. That means the vows they take during marriage, that everything both will share, good things as well as sad things. So that's where she is reminding him, I am half yourself and I must freely have the half of anything. That anything means whether it is good news or good things or sad news, being your better half, being your wife, I have all the rights to share with your good anything you have, that this same paper brings you. And now whatever the news the letter has brought, I have the right to know about it, its content. Okay, just read. Anything doubt, you let me know in the comment box. Thank you.